What's up, y'all? How's it going? This is the third of 8 videos I need to be making this month. Stop killing games. You may have heard about this already. I'm a little late to the party. But if you don't know what Stop Killing Games is, it's to stop game publishers from destroying games they've already sold to consumers. That's literally just as simple and as bare bones as it can get. Ross, the guy who started this movement, I think about a year ago, has been working really hard to try to get traction towards this movement. The main hurdle, I guess, was the EU needed 1 million signatures, and for a long time that wasn't looking very possible. But they just recently hit that, going over just a little bit. I think they're at around 1.2 million signatures, but that's not to say that you shouldn't go give your support if you are able to. If you're able to go sign up for this and you want to go support this, I really recommend it. But for a long time the movement was kind of dead because someone known as Pirate Software was talking ill, or it immediately kind of started talking down upon the movement, and he didn't really agree with it, and he was kind of, he didn't quite get it. I'm not sure if he was confused but Pirate Software was, he didn't agree with the movement, is the best way to put it. Pirate Software didn't agree with it, and he was telling people don't support this. And Pirate Software originally said that he thought that the multiplayer games would have to be converted to single player and all this nonsense. And Pirate Software just immediately just started kind of talking out of his ass. Ross waited a really long time to even come out and say anything about Pirate Software because he was scared it would just become an arguing match. So good on him. And before he kind of did come and talk about it, it had around 400,000 signatures, and it's just ballooned so much, and there's been a lot of different people talking about, which is good, so because hopefully we'll get some of our rights as gamers back, because it's really became this mentality that you will own nothing and be happy. And Pirate Software originally said that the movement was for games that are multiplayer games getting put into single player when they get sunset, and that was wrong. And then he stepped away and made a video about Stop Killing Games and got more stuff wrong. So it seems like he just either doesn't like the movement or Ross, or he's just got a stick up his ass pretty much, in my opinion. Because I don't understand how you can look at something like Stop Killing Games and not see that it's a good thing and think this is bad. Avoid this at all costs. Burn it with fire. It's a EU-based petition, and it needed to get to 1 million signatures. And the EU is unclear on its laws about the end process of a game, and if a bill was to be passed in the EU about this kind of thing, it'll have global effects. It won't just affect the EU, it'll also affect the United States, just as with the case with the iPhone charging ports that had to get changed a couple years back. That came from the EU. Hopefully something comes of this. Hopefully the 1 million signatures will actually result to something and get something changed, and hopefully we'll start to see a shift in games seeming to actively try to screw its consumer base over and only really care about filling their own pockets. And thank Ross. If it wasn't for Ross, none of this would have got started in the first place, so please go check him out. And screw Pirate Software for trying to just put the kibosh on this whole thing for literally no reason. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Am I in the wrong? Is Stop Killing Games really bad and something I should be concerned about? Do you think anything will come out of us reaching the million signatures? I know it's a bit of a shorter one today, but Stop Killing Games has been talked about so much already by so many different people, but I figured I may as well get my 2 cents out there too. And because getting a community together like this to fight for your rights, pretty much, it's nice to see. And I wish it happened more often, especially in today's day and age where it seems like every big company is just trying to grab your cash and run like the wind. And that's really about it. See ya.